Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense and get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. What a catch and run by the junior.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he stopped with the 18, returner. To make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier tackled there. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He makes the grab. Goes out after a nice gain, a sign of life here by the offense. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Moore. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. To throw, it's Moore. On the move now. Touchdown, Oregon. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The ball goes out the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback going the other way. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the pass is incomplete.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Short connection to the tight end here. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Off target and incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. To the air. It's Stockton. He's got it right near the end zone. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. When you break down the matchup for two excellent teams, this is exactly what we would have expected.
Well, in fact, all week, you and I have been talking about this game and what we thought might happen and how it might play out. This is what we thought. We thought we'd see a close game, two evenly matched opponents, but now you've got one team that has a chance to get a last-second score at the very end to win it.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. That sack makes it second down and forever. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, the sack on first down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a third and long. Late in the game in the fourth quarter on your own side of the 50, need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it fourth down and manageable.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass caught out of the 20. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Pitches to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Moore. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds his man. It's Branch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Heading for the end zone. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And he knocks it right through, automatic for the game winner. We'd love to see a game for it come down to the final possessions of who's going to have the football last. And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.